for Trump because Trump and them hate them so much.
Now, what this guy is saying that he asked the Latino guy, why did you vote for Trump and you know that he hates y'all and he know that he want to send y'all back to your country? He was saying that the Latino guy said that even though we know that Trump hate us and want us to go back to our country, if we vote for him, we would show them that we are part of the Republican side. So in that case, if we show them that we are on the same side as them, then they won't deport us. In other words, the Latinos voted for Trump even though they know that Trump want to send them back home. If they side with Trump and let Trump know that we are on your side, Trump would basically say, okay, if you're on my side, then you can stay. So this is how much fear that the Latinos and the immigrants have for Trump. So they are willing to be on his side and stand next to him, all because of fear. And remember what I've always said about that word fear and how it's fear so distilled in us. So you got people that went out there and voted for someone that they know hate them. They voted for that person that hate them. Just to show the person that they hate them, even though I know you hate me, I'm still with you. I'm on your side. Just please don't do this. So if you are a person that voted out of fear, that means that you're going to do anything in your life out of fear, right? So if you got all these immigrants and Latinos or whoever, or migrants, however you want to call them, and they all voted for Trump, and they all voted for Trump knowing that Trump is against them, that means that these people are willing to do anything that Trump says just to prove to Trump that they are on his side. So if Trump tells them to do something, they're going to do it. Think about that. You got people that got the greatest fear of Trump. So they voted for this man, knowing that they scared of him. Right? Now, imagine how many people that has a fear of God. They fear God. They fear him. They fear God until they want to be with him. I am in fear of my God. I am fear of him. And they tell you every day we're supposed to be in fear of God. If you don't fear God, then that means you ain't living right. You got to fear God. You got to fear God so bad until you're going to obey everything that he tells you to do because you fear him and you fear of what he may do to you. This is how they get us to be in fear of Jesus. This is how they get us to be in fear of God. If you fear him, you're going to do anything and everything that he needs you to do. You're going to obey the commandments. You're going to do whatever you got to do. Even though you're in fear of him, you got to do everything you got to do to prove to this man that you was on his side. Even if you fear him. Then you got a lot of people that voted for Trump. They fear this man. They're afraid that this man is going to send them somewhere where they don't want to be. But the fact that they are in fear of him so bad, they are willing to do whatever they got to do to prove to this man that they are with him, that they belong to him. Only because they don't want him to send them back where they came from. Now look at the manipulation in that. Look at that. If you don't got the kind of mind to put your mind there or you don't want to, it's not for you. Well, this is why you hear people all over the earth saying, I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to obey my God, even though I'm in fear of him. I'm going to do everything to show my God that I am a part of him and I belong with him. Just like you got all these people that voted for Trump and they fear Trump, but they're going to do everything they got to do to show Trump that they belonged with him and and he's for them and they on his side. That's manipulation at the highest degree. And these people that voted for him are going to do whatever Trump tells them to do just to prove to Trump that they are with them. Right? So you got these group of people right here that did that. And then you got people that really feel as though Trump is going to make the world great again. Right? Now, right now, this world is looking forward to Trump making this world great again, right? And remember what I said in one of my videos I made a couple of days before. Everybody that is grieving for Kamala, they are grieving now. But y'all got to understand what is going to happen in year 2025 or in year 2026 is already going to happen whether Kamala or Trump was in the chair. So whatever happens next year or the year after that or the year after that was meant to happen. It was going to happen whether Kamala would have been the president or Trump, right? We don't know what Trump is capable of when the second time around, because the first time around we was on lockdown and we got checks issued to us. So Trump came in handy on that. But we don't know what's going to happen this time around. How would Trump take an effect on what is needed now? You understand what I'm saying? So what will happen right now if something happens in the United States and we need Trump? We need that man that we fear. We need that man that's going to make America great again. What if something happens? What if he dies? What if he dies? Because everybody keep going by The Simpsons. And y'all got to remember, in The Simpsons, Trump died. But they never said when he died. And right now, Trump is voted in. We don't know what's going to happen between now and January the 20th. We don't know. Right? So if we're going through what we're going through now in year 2026 to 2027 or 2025, and we need Trump because we know he's going to handle this shit. What if he dies? That puts the whole entire world in despair. Because you already got the one that is crying for Kamala because she lost. Now you got the people that's crying for Trump because he's now gone. And now that Trump is gone, he's dead. He ain't never coming back. So it's like our God, our Savior is dead. He ain't never coming back. He can't even re-elect himself. He can't even run no more. He's dead. So that leaves United States alone with no savior, no one to come and save them. Think about this mentally, spiritually, psychologically. We are living in a world where we don't have no leadership. We don't have no one to help us, right? So what do you think is going to happen if Trump dies? Right now, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Kamala Harris going to come back in the chair and become president? Do y'all really think that? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't think so. Because y'all got to understand, Elon Musk plays a big part in the Trump campaign. He contribute millions to this man, Elon Musk. And guess what Elon Musk also has in his hands? He also have the mark in his hand because he created the mark. Elon Musk holds Neuralink in his hand. He holds the chip. And this is a man that funded Donald Trump heavily. So if Donald Trump was to die right now, that means J.D. Vance will be the new president. So who's the vice president? Who will be the new vice president? And I'm not saying that scenario will happen, but it may happen. It may. So Trump is not necessarily the Antichrist, but Trump basically ushered in the Antichrist. Because now that Trump is no longer in the picture, he basically ushered Elon Musk into it. He basically ushered J.D. Vance into it. So whatever these new people is going to do now that Trump is gone, it's whatever happens. Right? So not only do that put United States in despair, but now they are going to have to face a reality that they wasn't even ready for. Some of them wasn't ready for. But what will happen right now, they say Elon Musk is the vice president of the United States. And this is a man that is all about space and going back to Mars and making people feel like that they are robots.